Hi Pisces, welcome to your monthly reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate with your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of March, as usual, I have a special sales offer inspired in the Pisces season. And if you would like to know more details about it, you can read in the description box below, or you can email me with your questions. And if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do that by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So Pisces, during the month of March, many of you could be struggling with indecision. It feels like some of you are really bouncing back and forward between here options that are all consuming to your being. For many of you, there's here the indication that you could be reaching a point where there's this danger of burning out. So there's a word of caution here for some of you that are doing too much, that are worrying too much, that are applying huge amount of effort to pull something off. And if you keep feeling like you're insisting on something and there's a lack of response, there's a lack of feedback, your advice here is to surrender a little bit and let things happen in its due time, because the more you insist on something, the more you try to get something, it might be, not working out, and at the same time is causing huge levels of stress and worry that are, affecting your well-being. Some of you could be feeling a little bit affected in terms of your health, not just physical health, but especially as well in mental health. I feel like for some of you Pisces, you could also be just a little unsatisfied with how things are presenting itself at times during the month of March. Some of you could be, missing on colorful energy, missing on the vibrancy of love, of creativity, of social togetherness. There's an absence of connection with what surrounds you that could also be an important theme for the month of March. And many of you are also kind of been guided to pursue new interests, to pursue certain things that you're dismissing as being somehow helpful or valuable. There seems to be something appearing around you during the month that you could be rejecting. You could be dismissing its importance or its value, and in reality can carry with it immense value, immense potential. So not judging here the book by its cover seems to be also something that many of you are asked to do, to look deeper, to seek deeper. The importance of things that are presented in front of you, because I feel like many of you are also in this theme of comparison, like something appears and it doesn't look exactly as you would like it to, like ideally what you would like it to, what you would expected it, but there's something beneath that, there's something deeper that could actually bring you something to also ease here some of your restlessness. Because with the Four of Cups here in your soul position, you're restless, you're seeking for deeper connection. As I said, you're seeking for something that would cast out of your life a sense of apathy, lethargic feeling, boredom. So this is something that during the whole month is an energy that is present within your own being, because this is in the soul position. So you're very aware that there are things that are not, providing the emotional fulfillment that you would like. But I also feel like some of you can't just settle with this feeling. Like you're advised to, all right, try to investigate deeper as well within your own self, what actually you can do that you're not doing that could help you, that could lift you up, that could raise your vibration where ideally it should be to bring you more happiness. I also feel like some of you Pisces could be taking here some preventive measures. So you could be somehow working with this energy of prevention. So you might be worried about something that might happen. You might want to secure yourself, your money, your relationships strongly during the month of March. There's a lot of preservation here. I keep getting like, and it's like you're afraid of something that is coming, that in your mind is certainty. So for some of you Pisces, this could also be a time where you're taking stock of things, you're being very cautious, very guarded with who you give access to your life and to your energy, who you trust, where you invest your resources. There's some, for some of you, there's like this trust of sorts in your surroundings that is also important here, because it's like you can't really give much. It's like a feeling like you can't give much more of yourself during the month of March, because you don't trust what's around you. You don't trust. There's something here about you not trusting life. How life is happening right now. There's things of the outside world that are really bothering you. So it's like some of you are really focused on just being in your security zone and being within this barriers that you feel are safe for the time being. Especially here with the Nine of Wands, you're really pushing away certain things that you're seeing as a threat or as a possible threat, even if you're not sure. With the Nine of Wands here, even if you're not sure if they're a threat, you're not even going to test it. I feel like you're just, regardless of being a real threat or not, you're ready, right? You're protected to the best extent possible. For some of you, this Nine of Wands is also again speaking about how tired and really fatigued some of you might be during this time, how burned out you could feel at times, how exhausted. And I keep getting like this exhaustion is also related to things that you can't make your mind about. So this uncertainty, this indecisiveness, this being on the fence about things for so long is starting to create other problems within you. The Nine of Wands could also speak that no matter what you're faced with during the month of March, you do have within you the strength to fight off challenges, to fight off negativity. It's just that the effort to do so is really making you need to access here reservations of energy that are to the limit. So some of you could be feeling like you're reaching your limits as well upon situations. You're reaching your patience limits, you're reaching your ability limits upon something. Again, with the Two of Swords in your unconscious, some of you could be in denial. Some of you could be, again, so afraid to make up your mind, so afraid to make a wrong move, so afraid to do something that this is really blocking you right now, and blocking, again, the energy of fulfillment that some of you are deeply, deeply looking for. It's like you look for fulfillment, but at the same time, you're not opening up to it. You see here with the crossed swords in a heart space, it's really hard to allow an energy in with this type of vibration. So how can fulfillment come in if you're not receptive to it, right? So there's a lack of receptivity for some reason that is an issue here for the month. I feel like other Pisces just want to be left alone. So you might be in a period where you want to be more to yourself, soul searching, figuring things out, recovering, regenerating your energy before you really feel like you're ready to engage with the world outside. Because again, many of you are seeing the world outside as being something you're not liking. There's also a feeling here of chaos, of messiness, lack of organization around you, that it's bothering you. So you could feel like your workplace is a mess, your family life is a mess, your relationships are a mess, so you better just stick with what you can control for the time being, so it doesn't, so it doesn't feel like such a huge challenge as it's pointed here. I also feel like as the month progresses for some of you Pisces, you encounter here the King of Cups. So gradually you will be able here to find more security in terms of where you stand, who you can trust, and who you want to give your loving energy towards. Because for some of you Pisces, this is a lack of notion of if you should or shouldn't give your love to someone. It could also be that for those of you Pisces that this is related to your love life, there's a battle within you throughout the whole month if you should or shouldn't give your love to someone, if you should or shouldn't open up here to someone you're dealing with, because again you're not sure if you can trust this person with your feelings, if you can trust this person with your heart. Many of you will overcome this conflict within you, and you will be actually choosing to trust and give something more emotional here to someone else or to your closed ones, especially for those of you that have been feeling your absence, that have been feeling like you're not really as there as they would like it. You're missed somehow, Pisces. I keep getting this feeling like you might not know this or you might know this, but there's a constant reminder through March that you're loved, that you're missed, that you're desired, that you're wanted. And the feeling here is that you might know this but not trust it. You might think that this is, a trap, a manipulation somehow, especially for Pisces that have been taken advantage before. So this is why you might be extremely cautious and taking your time with who you trust. But in the end, I feel like as you move into April, things will be lighter, things will be more in the flow, things will be more naturally engaged, not so much, not with so much barriers and defense mechanisms as the first weeks of March seem to bring into your life. So I hope you have a great month. I hope you like this video. Let me know everything in the comment section. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.